So what I'm going to do now, and it's not going to be pretty and it can't be done neatly, and I'd probably do it differently if, again, I wasn't trying to video this, is we're going to sift together the flour with the baking soda, baking powder and salt. Now sifting has a function even where, that doesn't matter, even where your flour says that it's pre-sifted. And the main function that sifting has is firstly to get rid of lumps of flour, but secondly to make sure that the baking soda and baking powder and salt are evenly dispersed in whatever you're making, so that you don't get bits of your cake which have risen more than others. So what we're using today is a mixture of bicarbonate of soda, so baking soda and baking powder. We're going to use 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Dead easy to measure, and this is a place where cooking becomes science and becomes uber exciting. So if you're a precise type, this is a part that should excite you. So cool, we've got 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Make really sure that your baking powder and baking soda, which tend to stay in the cupboard for years, haven't expired. It's not a great way to learn when your first cake doesn't rise. So now I've asked for 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I don't actually use a teaspoon, but if you're not used to baking, you might want to. I'm just going to put a random amount of salt in. That should be plenty. Again, please measure if you don't feel confident. And then to make this easier to add at the end and also to avoid cleaning up, just start sifting on a sheet of waxed paper, on a sheet of parchment paper, anywhere you like. This is one of the most satisfying parts of baking, getting this gorgeous, lovely mountain of fine flour. And you get the idea. As you sift and the flour finishes, add the rest, and you'll be done in no time.